Let me say this. I give Dave Aranda and his staff complete credit because we had some things we had to get taken care of, and we'll always have to get better. But this was a kind of game that you could take care of things, you can emphasize them, and then do them. The credit goes completely to them.
What's a sign of a good coach? The ability to give credit where it's due. Warriors head coach Greg McMackin today at his weekly press conference, deferring the recognition to his defensive coordinator, Dave Aranda. Welcome to Sports. Jamar Webster here, sitting in for Robert K. Carlo. Warriors D only gave up 7 points to Charleston Southern. Mac deferring the recognition to his staff. This week, no FCS or Division I AA opponent, though. WAC play begins, and the Warriors hope to have worked out all the kinks.
It was a good team game. We were able to help ourselves as a football team, and now we come up this next week going into league. It was a good game to get us into league, and now it's time to find out if we really learned our lessons.
The Warriors open up against Louisiana Tech Saturday at Aloha Stadium. Both teams open up the conference slate fresh. Kickoff set for 5:30 Saturday.
But this was the kind of game that you could take care of things, you can emphasize them, and then do them. During the week, you make up the game plan, but the coordinators are the guys that call the plays during the game.
Yeah, that's right. The Warriors used Charleston Southern as a warm-up for the opening of WAC play this weekend. And while maybe not every scheme or every play will become part of their weekend routine, one thing Coach Mack says he hopes will stick is how the Warriors came out after halftime. Specifically, how UH's offense outscored an opponent in the third quarter and its defense allowed 0 points. Until then, the Warriors had scored just 17 points in the frame while allowing 54. Now Coach Mack says he hopes his players can carry that into Saturday's WAC opener against La Tech.
And that's what was so good about this game. You know, you're between the lines, you're under the lights. It gives you a chance to work on third down. There's no reason we can't play that way every week. Now, the bigger and faster and stronger a team is, that comes into it. But that's how we should play, like we played this last weekend.
Now, one of the key facets was how well the Warriors executed the game plan on both sides of the ball, and no one knows game planning like defensive coordinator Dave Aranda. The 33-year-old knew he was meant to have football as a part of his life, and in tonight's encore presentation of the Coach Mack Show, you'll get to see how the people at home help him thrive on the field.
I see everything through football, so whatever situations come up, I see how it relates, or I see it through that lens. I guess that's probably true.
I think there's two sides of Dave. He's very determined and focused and has a great work ethic. And at home, he's kind of like silly, plays around on the floor with the kids and like get them to giggle. And so I think there's a serious side and a funny side.
To see more of that story, tune into the Coach Mack Show tonight following this newscast only on KGMB.